All right, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another morning broadcast. Let's get started. Interesting news today. Trump is speaking at Davos, uh, talking Greenland. He's speaking right now. So we're going to see how the market reacts um, to what's being said. We had the gap yesterday, we had a pop. We caught some really good scalps to the upside. And then uh, later on, the market shorted and then opened up lower. On the flip side, we see gold gapped up again. Um, most of the trading on gold and silver is in the gap. I mean, most of that pop to the upside has been in the gap. So if you look at like here from here to here, 1.7%, and then a lot of the trading afterwards has been pretty tight. So um, we'll see what happens. Let's see if the market responds by will you know responds positively to this news, or if we continue to take more lows. All right, so this is so around like December here. This is where prices bounced from before. So as price pushed down December before that Santa rally, um, price got down there. It bounced several times, but this was the area around here where we saw, like a reversal. So we'll see what happens as we pull back here into that 674, 671 ish area, and we'll see if we pull back into that area and then we have a bounce. A lot of this, there's a lot of negative headlines, right, and a lot of speculation around what Trump's position is going to be, causing, you know, some sell-offs as well as some uncertainty on the long side. All right, so we'll play today as we did yesterday. We'll see how the market opens up. We'll find those tickers that that give us our setups, but we may take a more proactive profit-taking position because of what's going on. All right. So I know you see some things up on the scan right now. PAVM popped up this morning. So we'll jump into some of those right now. All right. This is your first time. My name's Abdullah. I've been a trader for going on 6 years. It's incredible to say. A lot of what I'm sharing right now is just is a combination of knowledge and experience that I've gained. And hope you enjoy the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please like and subscribe and share with others. All right. So let's get to it. All right. Let me know what you're looking at in the chat, and I will. All right. So one of the things that Trump is going to be talking about is energy, nuclear energy. So we may see movement here already in the pre-market. Okay, I'm talk big picture. We'll zoom into the low floats because there's a lot of movement already there. So I'm gonna talk some ideas that are a little bit not as straightforward first. So OKLO, we're seeing some movement here. Check the chat. TWG, PAV, yes, gotcha. Yep, we'll jump right into those. PAVM, yeah, I know what you meant, Hussein. All right, good. Yep, and Stephanie, you're right on point with those. Okay, so nuclear, OKLO is riding right into resistance. We could see a break. So that basket, SMR, NNE, all of those that sort of kind of move together. If volume comes in and we have a break of resistance on those, we could see, some plays there. So that's one that's not so apparent, but Trump is talking about those. All right, there's a few other fresh news names like PAVM. Your low float stock, it is moving, popped up off of news, and well, it's not in trading view, but there's news. So popped up off of news, created resistance, and just broke out like right before, like right when we were joining the call. So classic momentum play here. Pops, fell, and then break out with volume and aggression on the tape. So we'll see how far this this goes, look at the higher time frame, you know, it's going to pull into resistance levels here. So we'll see. You know the life cycle of many of these stocks. So we'll see what happens. All right. So if you didn't get in, then during the pre-market, then we'll have to look for a way, some levels to structure an entry. Okay. All right. So let's talk CRVS. CRVS yesterday, fresh news. This was the play of the day for me and many on the call. So it popped in the pre-market, had the open, dipped, and then ripped to the upside, pulled back, and then continued to break highs, stair step throughout the day. Then it's opening up higher today. We have some volume at the pre-market. It's right on top of yesterday's high. So we'll see what we get. All right, this was another one that I just wanted to give commentary on real quick. Somebody put it in the chat. So TWG, this one popped up in the pre-market yesterday, ran up, and at the open couldn't break VWAP. We were waiting on it to see if it was going to pop to the upside, but it just never did, and then fell. Now, it's not likely. So this could reactivate. I'd say probably maybe it happens 5 to 10% of the time on these, maybe even less. So I'll set alarms here on the stock, but that's all I'm going to do right now, and I'll move on for that one. Okay. All right. So the other ideas will be based on the tech names that held up, right? So we looked at collectively on our call. We looked at Planet Labs. We actually traded Planet Labs. We're looking at Riot, and Planet Labs, Riot, CRVS, and I'm just keeping some of the other tech names that we've been following, ONDS, on watch, to see if which stocks show relative strength to the market, right? INTC is another one that just ran here at the open, gave a nice momentum play, kept going, right? And it's at the highs. Okay, so my strategy is basically I want to see how the market opens up. I'll look at those that continue that have strength, like CRVS, and then the tech names that have relative strength to the market, held up well. I'll be looking for potential breakouts. INTC has clear resistance and it's squeezing up here now. So if it's either gonna we either break or it fails, right? So we approach this level here, it failed. So now we're approaching that level again, gapped up, and so we're looking to see if it pushes through. Okay. I think its earnings are coming out tomorrow. Yeah, coming out tomorrow. So it's rising to earnings. All right. So what else do you all have? Let's see. Good morning, bro. Just woke up and had to check in. What'd you think of EKSO? So EKSO, for it, if it breaks this level, it could potentially sell off. It's no volume at all right now, basically like 8K. So I'd probably just mark up some levels, and if you're looking at it, mark up some levels, but you still you need liquidity. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, it could end up selling off. Yeah. All right. Yes, I think Trina, you raised your hand. Why don't you can you type in the chat if you need? if you need to do so. What else y'all have? What else you watching? Yep, we talked to OKLO. We talked to OKLO. Interesting. Lucid. It was pretty choppy earlier. All right, BNAI, QBTS, yes. The quantum, keep quantum on watch. Let's zoom over here. So quantum has been a lot weaker than the other names, so I just kind of haven't been watching them as closely. They've just been breaking lows, but there could be some juice there. And BNAI popped. And let me see. So BNAI, low float, high turnover right now, and this one just pops up every so often. Normally don't get a lot of follow through on this one, on BNAI. So look for small scalps there. All right. So yeah, I think we are good. I think EKSO in accumulation mode, possibly, could be. I just look at the volume though. Just use volume as a indicator. Like, see, there's nothing going on. Like, see, this popped, and then the volume dropped significantly. So that'll tell you, what's happening there. So it could be, prices just found balance, and then you look for the break and volume to increase. All right. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Y'all have anything else? Anything else y'all are looking at? I'm going to set everything up on my side. Yeah, yesterday, NUAI just really didn't get much volume. Sometimes a stock can move, but it may not be a lot of liquidity for day trading. So we'd have to see, because we looked at NUAI yesterday. Even at the open, it popped, but it didn't have a lot of liquidity. A lot of gaps because of that. All right, let's go. Let's see. We'll check in and see what Trump's saying. Not allowing stock buybacks from defense companies anymore. Stock market dip peanuts. Stock market will double. All right, let's see. Okay, so careful at the open. We'll see. We'll see what our president says. All right, so yeah, I hope you have a good day. Those that are on YouTube. All right, if you want to trade live with us, hit the link in the description.